Hi, I'm Parasocial. I use they them pronouns. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a couple of updates on what is happening in my life with the no buy challenge, the no added sugar, and the 75 hot challenge. Starting with the shortest version of it all, the 75 hot challenge. I failed after 21-ish days because I am prioritizing studying over working out for 45 minutes twice a day. I am still working out 45 minutes once a day just because I am prioritizing actually passing my exams instead of doing a challenge that I can do later on, which I am going to do it just figuring out what is doable for me and when it's a time that I don't have to work every single week, day in and day out. The second update is my no buy challenge that I am doing. This month I spent less than I did the previous months because my house is now completely how I want it to. So there is no need to spend more on decorating or on anything else I need to do in a house to make it livable. So my biggest spending is my monthly bills, which means that I have my goal met, which was making that the biggest part of my spending, and that's 45% of everything. The smallest part was my cats. I had to go to the vet with one of them, and that was very big. That was 3% of everything I spent. For my health, I spent 7% of this month's spendings. And then I still have my groceries and the rest of my spendings, which was mostly for gifts. And those were 70% and 28% respectively. And then my no added sugar challenge. That went better than I expected. I'm gonna be honest. I have watched a lot of American people do it, but I've never seen a European person doing it. And I think we have it easier here in Europe because it's very hard to find peanut butter with added sugar. It's very hard to find the bread with added sugar. So we have less things that actually have added sugar, so it's easier to just, not have to look for a very specific option without sugar. The most I had to do was not buy cookies, chocolates, and not add my electrolytes for the day or add honey to my yogurt, which meant I just ate no yogurt for a month, which I'm okay with. That was the hardest thing, not being able to sweeten my yogurt. So that says a lot about how hard it is to not add sugar when you're from Europe. I did lose weight, but that has nothing to do with the sugar challenge because I am tracking my calories, and the only way to lose weight is more calories out and calories in. And was it easy to not overeat with the no added sugar? Yeah. Am I going to add sugar back into my diet? Yeah, just not as much as usual because I have some up mixes, some spice mixes that are actually with sugar, so I'm going to be using them, but I'm not going to pre-buy them, so that's gonna be a very easy way to also keep that in check. I am going to start eating my protein powder and honey and my electrolytes again, because I did track my blood pressure and it was kind of on the low side when it came towards the end of the challenge. So I would much rather just drink my salts than I would eat a way too salty meal. So that's what's going to happen. So for my results, you can see the before and after on screen right now. And my waist lost a centimeter. My hips stayed the same. I am going to continue the no buy challenge besides buying my own house. But yeah, that was it for this week. If you enjoyed, please do the YouTuber things by liking, subscribing, commenting, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!